Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jefferies, the present day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those of you who are wanting to really rock your life and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. Stress is good for us. It is. Stress is good for us, but too much stress is bad for us. So we have to learn how to manage our stress. It's the chronic adrenal stress that shows up as things like crappy sleep and crappy energy and crappy moods and crappy weight, all the crap. That's the stress I want to talk about today because it influences things like sleep, energy, moods, and weight. So the stress hormone cortisol, when it's in balance, it's what gives us our energy to get out of bed in the morning. It's like, 100%, hey, off we go. But when it's out of balance for too long, it becomes what us naturopaths call the death hormone. Now, cortisol is so important, helping our body to kind of handle those stressful situations. Now, it's the fight, flight, freeze, flop. Fight, flight, freeze, flop. Fight, flight, freeze, flop. It gives our body the ability to stand and fight, to just kind of freeze, or to flop and go, oh, it's okay, or to get the hell out of there. It gives the body the ability to deal with what is seen as a perceived attack. Now, that's the word perceived, okay? And it's a mechanism that's built into us to help us keep safe with long-term stress. Now, the problem is, nowadays we have what's called chronic stress. We don't have just the stress, then we have all the downtime to recover. We have this thing that bites us every day. It's the too much traffic. It's the kids going, mum, mum, mum. It's a different kind of stress that's taxing us. And it's got us in survival mode all the time. And there's not that downtime to recover and rebalance. And because we don't go chasing dinosaurs for our food nowadays, we don't do the big stress and then chill. Nowadays, we get to deal with life and the little bites that just hit us day after day after day. And that does more damage because cortisol is out of balance. So our brain, our nervous system, our sleep, our cardiovascular, heart health, and our weight take a direct hit. So what is that link with weight and our waistline and stress? Well, we get to the stage where we can eat clean, we can eat close to nature, we can exercise our ass off, and the weight still does not move. And uncontrolled stress and poor sleep are the most common culprits. Now, you can go back to podcast number 1, where I talk about sleeping your way out of adrenal stress. I'm not going to go into it huge here today, but just get that the most important thing we do all day, there is nothing more important than sleep. Because when we sleep, we're able to rest, recharge, and have everything come back into balance, particularly things like our stress hormones. It's so important. That's why it was podcast number 1. Because what happens, the bottom line is, when our body's working for us, we're inside this thing called the alkaline corridor. And everything's great. We crave good food, we sleep well, we're dealing with the stress of the kids and life. We're just dealing with life, and our body's strong, fit, healthy, we feel bloody amazing. And that's where we're meant to be. But every moment of every day, we have the ability to get kicked outside the corridor, out to the acidic part. Now, when we're outside the alkaline corridor and our body is acting more or responding more acidic, we crave crap foods. We crave acidic foods. And what we care about as naturopaths is how quick you bounce back in. You're going to get kicked out? I don't care. I get kicked out. We all do. How quick you bounce back is what's really important. So the bottom line, this podcast, I just wanted to do like a really simple bottom line. If my brain's going, life's full, what do I need to do? Okay, yep, cool. So in Chinese medicine, we say that your adrenal glands, where the core of your being, where your stress hormones and everything are made, they are recharged with good food, good rest, and good play. Now, the good food, people know when they're off balance and they're thinking, oh shit, I've just got to get my shit together. They'll go to food first. That's normal. They think I'm going to eat clean, I'm going to eat less, and I'm going to be good. And then they'll go get rest and they'll think, okay, I just need a nap. Or yeah, I'm going to go to bed early every night for the next week. Go back to my podcast when I talk about sleep. That's so important. But the one that people totally forget to do is to play. They forget to play. And yet that's so important for helping to recharge our adrenals. You want to lose weight? Managing your stress hormones is so important. You've got to bring the play back in. It literally lightens our being emotionally, and it will help to lighten our being physically. Now, stress is unavoidable. We know that. So what I know is navigating these stressy times better is so important, because we want to do it in a way that we're not taxing our health and sanity. And when it comes to play, I have an essential oil blend I created called Play More, and it's got all the essential oils that help to lighten our spirit, and in particular an oil called Mei Cheng. Now, Mei Cheng, also known as Litsea, is an essential oil. It's got like a lemon sherbet aroma, and it's excellent to help it. We use it as a cardiac tonic. It's kind of like a keep you calm but keep you light at the same time. Great essential oil. So maybe think about integrating some essential oils into your life if you're needing to lighten up and play more as well. So I leave you with just a couple of healthy life hacks, really 3 healthy life hacks in this podcast. It's a shorty, but it's a reminder that we need to focus on good food. Go back to episode 14 and learn all about the foods. Good rest. Go back to episode 1 and really get into why and how our sleep is so important. And then good play. Maybe it's time to get a Play More blend and just help to support your body to lighten its mood, to eventually help lightening with the weight. So if you want to go to the show notes, you'll find the links to 1, the adrenal tonic that I take, 2, to the program that I like to work with people to help them if they are wanting to manage weight, and also a link to my Play More oil, which I'm a big fan of using myself. I come from a place of prevention. I don't wait to get wound up. So I'm a big user of essential oils. So head to the show notes, www.healthylifehacks.com.au. Then I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Every month, I draw 1 lucky person who leaves a review on Apple Podcasts to have a free 1-hour consultation with me. Be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you're tuning in from so that you always catch the next episode. And if you would like to receive a free copy of my Feed Your Body ebook, simply click the link in the comments below. Join my newsletter and we will get that free ebook sent to you. I welcome your emails, and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.